Hello, and welcome back to Hitman 2 and the Another Life mission set in Whittleton Creek, Vermont. And today we will be taking care of the Hold My Hair challenge for drowning one of our targets. When we get this, we will also get the Someone Could Hurt Themselves challenge for killing one of our targets in an accident, which is drowning them in a toilet, no less, that they've just been sick in. And upon achieving this challenge again, we will also get ourselves the Pass Gas challenge, which is to poison Nolan Cassidy using the exterminator's ventilation or fumigation machine. So for this one we're going to need a few items. We will be bringing with us our silenced pistol, our ever trusty lockpick, and we're going to be bringing with us some egmatic poison. We do actually need 2 egmatic poisons, but we'll pick the second one up on the map. And while achieving all of these challenges, we will get the Become the Exterminator discovery or feat, and we will also get the Providence discovery or feat, which entails just finding some clues, of which there are 12 dotted about the map. So, right from the start, off the bat, what we're going to do is make our way to Nolan Cassidy's house, which is the house just in front of us on the left here. And just past his house we will find the exterminator's yellow van, and around the far side of the van we will find the exterminator. So we're going to get up behind him and we're going to render him unconscious very quickly and very quietly. We're going to drag his unconscious body into the bushes. We're going to take his outfit and both the keys he drops. I actually forget the keys and I have to come back for them. But once we've got all that, that will get us the Become the Exterminator challenge. As you can see, I've just realised I've not picked the keys up, so we're just going to grab them real quick. And one of these is the keys for Nolan Cassidy's house, and the other is for the house next door, which is Mr. Batty's house. So once we've lockpicked our way through the garden fence, we're going to pull out our silenced pistol, take out the camera above the fumigation machine. We're going to approach the fumigation machine and we're going to add our egmatic poison. And then just to our right here we'll find a bush. We're going to wait in this bush for the patrolling guard. One of these guards in the house here will make his way outside as part of his patrol. As you can see, he's being very vigilant, very observant, checking all the corners except the bush that I'm in. So once he's in position and stopped, we're just going to sneak up behind him. We're going to knock him out. We're going to take his body and hide him in the bush that we were hiding in. Don't forget to grab his gun as well. We're going to need this area nice and clear. So we're going to drop the bush in the gun and we're going to take the guard's outfit. And then we're going to vault over the fence into the frog habitat out the back of the garden. And around into Mr. Batty's garden. And in Mr. Batty's shed we will find ourselves a shovel and our first clue, which is some documents. So we're going to grab the shovel, grab the clue, and get out the window.
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. The lawsuit also mentions Nolan Cassidy and his unlawful surveillance around town. So Janus takes a helicopter trip once per year. I think we're
so we
onto
want to
something
stop
here, 47.
in the frog
47?
habitat area.
I think it would be beneficial to locate the unlawful surveillance mentioned in the lawsuit. Perhaps Nolan Cassidy's house would be a good place to start.
And just down by the bird boxes we will find a prompt to dig a hole. And in that hole we will find a cigar box. That is our second
box
clue.
with a few cigars and a note inside. Well, this is very interesting. The note indicates that the box was given to Janus by the Constant as per tradition, he writes. 47. This could mean the Constant and Janus meet up on a regular basis. Excellent find.
So once we have the cigar box, we're going to jump back over the fence into Cassidy's house, or into his garden. We're going to put on the exterminator's outfit once again, and we're going to wait for Cassidy and his bodyguard to enter the house before we turn on the fumigation machine. And that's going to make absolutely everybody in the house feel sick. So all we've got to do now basically is make our way round to the garden door entrance. Ignore the camera above the door for the time being. We will take the cameras out, and we're just going to let everybody file out. And I thought there was enough room to sneak past this guy, but he's now just getting in the way. So much so to the point that when I actually get past him, somebody else is now blocking the doorway. But once we can finally make our way into the house, and round to our right, this is the bathroom, and in here we will find Nolan Cassidy. So we're just going to drown him in his toilet full of his own vomit. So this will get us the someone can hurt themselves challenge, the hold my hair challenge, and the pass gas challenge all at once.
Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work, 47. Janus awaits your attention.
So we're going to quickly dive straight out of the window because someone will come and find that body almost immediately. We're going to make our way back into the building and take out the surveillance system before exiting out the window and back round to the front of the house, where we will put back on our suit because we don't want to walk around looking like an exterminator. So with that taken care of, that's most of our challenges already completed, including the 3 assassination challenges. So we are now going to make our way around to where Janus is. So we still need to collect one more clue and kill Janus. So we're going to make our way past the muffin stand and along the road here until we come to a pink van, which is the Muffin Lady's van. That's Helen West. And we're just going to wait behind this van just by the tree here. And there is one of the muffin server people just on the other side of the van. We're going to wait for them to turn around, and they will go over to the front of the van, and we can then duck down and make our way into Helen West's apartment or house and down into her basement. We're going to lockpick this door, and in this basement we will find ourselves a number of items, including somebody's keys, some lethal poison, and just on the stepladder here, some enigmatic poison. So with that now acquired, we're going to retrace our steps back out of the house, back up the basement stairs, back over the fence, and continue on down the road towards Janus's house, which is just around the corner here to our left. And it's the house next door to Helen West's house, which is the one we just rounded. And once we get here, we need to enter this house via the garage. This will be a trespassing area, so we're just going to wait for the bodyguard patrolling outside to make his way past us. He's going to head to the porch and engage another guard in conversation, and while he's doing that, we can open the garage door. And we're just now going to wait for this conversation to play out before we make our way into the garage, and we will close the door behind us.
I really like that. But Mr. Janus wants to smoke. Why stop? He's ancient.
Yeah, he's been instructed to keep the man alive. A pack of smokes per day ain't gonna do wonders for Janus' lungs.
I really don't think our duty goes that far. The old man wants a few smokes during the day, so what? He's older than the trees by now. We're gonna have some fun.
I swear.
Not like we're tucking him into bed at night. Sure the covers are neatly folded. Hey, this frail old
Any
body.
sign of that Lafayette guy? Actually, Gunther made me do that last night.
Shut up.
Never mind.
So once the conversation has played out, the patrolling guard will make his way back past us, and when he does, and compliments us on our suit, we're going to enter into the garage, close the garage door, enter towards the basement door, the garage door to the house, where we will find a generator. We're going to turn off that generator, and that's going to attract the attention of the guard in the kitchen, which is just through that door. And when he comes in to investigate, we can render him unconscious, take all the stuff he drops, including his outfit, and hide his body in the deep freezer that's just in the corner of the room. So once he turns the generator back on, we're going to knock him out, grab all his stuff, get him into the deep freeze, which apparently doesn't kill him. So there's the deep freeze under the map of Mexico. We're going to take his outfit, and from here we're going to go and collect ourselves our final clue, which is in Janus's basement. Like I said, there are 12 clues total, but these are probably 3 of the easiest to get. At the bottom of the basement stairs we're going to stop because there is a enforcer down here. He's stood currently at the bottom of the stairs, but he will move away to the left, and when he does we can make our way around the corner and around to our right. Behind these filing cabinets we will find a photograph, and that's our third
annual
clue.
Gathering of the Ark Society. That rings a bell. If Janus was its founder, perhaps he's still attending these gatherings, 47. This could be valuable information indeed.
So what we want to do is make our way back
work,
up
47.
from the basement
We now
into
know-
the kitchen and
No,
pour a
Janus
glass
is
of
meeting with
tea.
the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
And we want to
We're close
poison
to the
that tea
finish
with the eggmatic poison
It's time
before
to
making
end
our way
this.
into the bathroom. All the house layouts are exactly the same, I believe, so once you know one house, you know them all. So Janus will eventually come along, spot that cup of tea that we've poisoned for him, and he will get sick, and he will make his way into this bathroom right here. There is another one upstairs, but this one is obviously the closest. And I'm just going to wait to make sure that his personal bodyguard doesn't follow him into the room before we sneak up behind Janus and drown him in the toilet. So that will take care of our second target and all 3 of our clues. And once Janus is dead, we're going to exit out via the window and out via the garden gate leading to the front of the house.
At last, the actions of the first constant catch up with him. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like Janus. Still,
We are close now, gentlemen. Both targets are dead. All mission objectives are completed. 47, once you've left Whittleton Creek, I will notify Providence of our discovery.
in the meantime, we'll go over the clues you found. Once we've located the constant, we'll make our final move.
You make it sound so easy.
So what I've done there basically is I've just gone and got my suit back. You don't need to do that. Basically once Janus is dead, that is everything done and dusted, and you can head for the nearest exit, which for me today will be the bus stop exit, the same way I came in. So there you go, that is the Hold My Hair challenge, the Someone Could Hurt Themselves challenge, and the Pass Gas challenge, all completed. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.